Do you want to start a business but you don't have capital? Do you believe that you can only start a business if you have a lot of money to invest? Or are you one of those who have the capital to invest but you're scared to lose your savings? Well, in this video, we'll be talking about the second of the 3 ways you can start a business right away with almost no capital. And we'll be talking about hack number 2. Hi, welcome to Mami Negosyo's Business Tips number 27. We started talking about the first hack in our last episode. And if you missed that, please go through our Mami Negosyo's Business Tips playlist or hit the link in the description below. Now, some of you might have been disappointed about the first hack. Common sense naman, Mami N. And I agree with you. It is common sense, but is it common practice? Meaning, have you done it yourself and proven that it does not work? For those meeting me for the first time, you will know and you will observe that all I teach is common sense. They're not rocket science. They're just really very simple. But what I teach is not common practice. Why? Because I only teach based on my own experiences, my own mistakes, and the mistakes of the mentees that I have helped in the last 7 years. I also teach you what I've learned from the thousands of books, the hundreds of seminars that I've attended both here and abroad, plus what I've learned from my former franchisors, Chowking and STI College, and what has worked for me in our own businesses. So in the last episode, we mentioned that the best way to start a business is with only small capital. Actually, when I say small, I'm talking about 5,000 pesos to 15,000 pesos. This is the only amount I want my mentees to prepare in the first business they will start. Why? We said that starting a business is just like learning how to swim or drive a car. We don't learn just by reading a book or watching a training video like this, right? The best way to learn is to do it step by step and beside a driving or a swimming teacher. Remember, this is not only faster, but it is also more effective because you will be a better driver if you learn from a driving school. You will also be a better swimmer and you will swim faster if you were taught the right way by a swimming teacher. And if it is your first time to swim or drive, you don't jump into a 10-foot pool right away or drive your new Mercedes-Benz, right? It's the same thing in learning how to start a business. So here are my business tips for you. Number 1, never start with a big capital if you are a beginner. Number 2, it will always help if you have a business coach and mentor. So we said that if you really do not have the money for the mentor and the starting capital, the first hack is to declutter and sell some of the old stuff that you no longer need. And this brings us to the second hack of the 3 ways you can start a business right away with almost no capital. And hack number 2 is to monetize your talents. The word is monetize. Monetize means to convert it to money. Now, do you bake? Do you have a favorite recipe that everyone loves, like your unforgettable arroz valenciana or adobo? Next time you cook it, take a nice picture of it and sell it at 1.5 to 2 times the price of the ingredients. Post it on Facebook and announce that you are taking orders. Tag some of your friends who used to like it. I'm sure you will get at least 5 orders every time you post. How do I know? That's what my mentees tell me. Will this be sustainable as your business? Not really. From what I've seen, not even 1 out of 100 people who do this is able to grow his business. Because after a while, either people get tired of your brownies and your arroz valenciana or your adobo, or you get bored cooking the same thing again and again. Remember, the goal at this point is to generate the fee for the mentor and the 5,000 to 15,000 pesos to start. The goal is just to learn and master the 5 steps in starting a business. Now, what if you are like me and you also don't cook or bake? And you have already decluttered so that there is really nothing more to sell? Well, I'm sure you have some talents by now. I have a friend who can drive. And what he does is that he offers his driving services for an hourly fee to his friends and neighbors. I have some mentees who generated capital by ghostwriting speeches or beautifying PowerPoint presentations of busy executives who don't have time to do it themselves. All they did was post on their Facebook profile and the Facebook groups they joined to announce that they are doing these services for a fee. Again, these are temporary hacks for a temporary fundraising project for you. Okay? Once your small business starts, you should be generating enough money to grow your business slowly. And once your business stabilizes, either you will grow so much that capital is no longer an issue, or if you're aggressive, you will be able to generate capital from investors or lenders. What I want to create with you is a business that can grow and scale to 10 times or 100 times its original size, even when you start small with a small capital. So the first hack you can do is to declutter, and the second hack is to monetize your talents. Remember, we are talking about a hack which is temporary. It is something you do just once or twice and not for a long time. And the goal is to find a small amount of capital that will help you learn the right way to start your business. So, if you got it, please type the word hack in the comments below this video. Okay, thank you for that. Now, was that helpful? Did you learn something from this video? If you did, please type one thing you learned and share it in the comments below, okay? Please also make sure to share this episode with a fellow aspiring entrepreneur. And join our community by clicking the link below to learn more. In the next episode, we will discuss the last hack of the 3 ways you can start a business right away with almost no capital. Hack number 3. Till next time, bye!